The Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle on their home floor. Hello everyone, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point guard. And for Utah, wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. The pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. And it's Collier in at the one. Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah. And Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Kessler passes to Collier. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Collins. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. A big man who knows how to find the open man.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Crops in the layup for two.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Kessler. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. The open look here for Sexton. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Pass to Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Bounce pass from Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. A three ball. A rebound by the Jazz. Now Markkanen. And they double up Markkanen. Collins passes to Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Collier missing. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And so it's Utah here with the ball, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Strus passes to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Attention fans, on the court now, your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, fans, I can't hear you.
That first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Now Markkanen. And the layup's good off the glass.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark. Utah is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Markkanen looking it over. Kessler a screen on Strus. Markkanen good.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Garland finds Strus. Now here's Mobley. Allen outside. Pass to Strus. Back to Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, great thinking back to the glory days in Utah. They went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And that one misses. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Second free throw, no good. And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz scan the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possession.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
Here's Strus following the basket by Colin Sexton. Garland, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Collier on the three off target. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago. In front of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And Will Hardy is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Time for T-shirts. That's right, fans. Here come some T-shirts headed your way. Are you ready? It's T-shirt giveaway time. Time for T-shirts.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Markkanen. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Utah leading. Outside, Sexton. Outside Collins. Fires it up. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table, the willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Collier. Clarkson outside. Kessler setting the pick for Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clarkson. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Isaac Okoro.
Garland dishes to Okoro. Allen, a screen on Sexton. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Now, here's Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Kessler, a screen on Mitchell. That's a 2 from Sexton. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Cleveland.
Garland kicks to Allen. Pass to Mitchell for the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Clarkson from the arc. Drills the 3-pointer.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Hunter sets a screen for Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Utah, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Pass to Kessler. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Here's
foul.
Garland picks one up.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
No good on the free throw. John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity, and he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor, so he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point. He's underrated.
And here's Clarkson. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Takes the 13-footer, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Clarkson's got 5 now.
And this is what Clarkson is out here to do. He's consistent about looking to score from the mid-range.
Okoro passes to Hunter. Mitchell against Sexton. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. It's a 3-point game and stolen by Hunter. Here's Okoro. No scoring in this one. Here's Clarkson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell against Sexton. Hunter with 3. Rebound, Utah.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Clarkson with the ball. He's got 7. Outside for George. Collins setting the pick for George. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And the Jazz with possession. And here's Clarkson. Inside.
Cleveland foul. Jarrett Allen. That's his first personal foul.
For Utah, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
That free throw missing. A different look now for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Jarrett Allen. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. And it's tied up with that one. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Pass to Mobley. Mobley is screen on Clarkson. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now, here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Outside, marking it. The Jazz again can't hit it. Cleveland leading by 3. To the inside. Tries from 7. In deep, Hunter drops it in.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Clarkson for 3. Not going to go that time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Evan Mobley. Okoro out there with Hunter. And it's Green, and it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. Filipowski, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Okoro. And it's Utah with the rebound. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by Utah. And that one's good, Hunter. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
5 to shoot. Pass to Jerome. A 3. Rebounded by Clarkson. Jazz trail by 6. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jerome passes to Mobley. And here is Hunter. There's the triple. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Sensabaugh. Right side Markkanen. The Jazz working the ball around now. George finds Markkanen. Fades and shoots. Markkanen missing again. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside, Green. Down low. Pass to Jerome. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Jazz have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And he gets the bucket. Clarkson's got 9 points.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Now, here's Green. He has yet to score. Here's Jerome. Over George. And that one is good from Jerome.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get on your feet. Make some noise for your Utah Jazz Breakers Dance Group.
And Utah making a change here. Waters checked in. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Javonte Green. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Right on the bucket. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
They get it back from deep. George, he doesn't hit that one. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Garland. That one drops for him. Garland's got 9.
Pretty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Shoots the 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Garland. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Assertive there by Garland. Terrific off the bounce and just able to get by the defense.
Clarkson outside. Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Strus.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Potter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
There's Garland, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And I like seeing Garland use that mid-range area. He is so effective, and it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Now, here is George. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Mobley.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. The Jazz shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
George, shooting 1.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Here's Mitchell. Rebound, Utah. Now Clarkson. He's got 12. Collins kicks to Martin. Collins finds Clarkson. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 15 points.
And Garland is doing whatever he wants on offense, looking absolutely dominant.
George passes to Collins. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Mitchell in the corner. Floats it up there for Mobley. Garland against George. Kessler is screen on Garland to the paint. Here's Martin. Mobley with the block. Garland surveying the D. Fires for three. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Clarkson, and he jams it with authority.
The man is a microwave. This team loves Clarkson's take charge attitude when it comes to scoring.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Who's in the corner. And here's Garland for three. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here's George. He's got 7. Pass to Clarkson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Now, here is George. George with the screen on Mitchell. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Garland with the bucket.
Garland, so intelligent on the floor, the kind of player you want taking over in that pick and roll.
And George kicks to Collins. Clarkson outside. There's the 3, and the Jazz another 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Here's George. He's got 7. Kessler finds George. Clarkson with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Cavaliers with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside for George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Collins a screen on Strus. And George gets it to go.
4-2.
Cleveland leading by 7. Mitchell outside. 1:41 left here in the second. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. Hunter, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Cavaliers shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Jazz trail by 7. George passes to Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Jazz have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
2 shots.
The first one falls. A different look for Utah. Markkanen, he's checked in for Collins. Colin Sexton comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Collier in for Keontae George. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Allen's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
And he makes the first. John Collins, he's checked in for the Jazz. And he makes both free throws. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Collier. Outside, Sexton. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Another miss by Utah. Garland, the pass to Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
3 points.
Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
Here's Collier. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Trains the three-pointer. Markkanen's got 10 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Allen's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this.